House, and I started this project in 2019 with the microbiologist Kelly Akinrode. I think I've been fascinated by those invisible parts that we live with, probably for a very long time, but I didn't have a name for it. I didn't understand it as microbes. Microbes being a collection of organisms that work together, but that they're different. They're funguses, viruses, and bacteria. But together, they protect us and take care of us. In learning about the microbiome, I got very excited about it as a model of community. So the exhibition is set up in a way that it's a live space, a space to grow. The gallery can grow not just with the microbes, but that it can also grow with people's responses and experiences and art pieces.
We don't really want to say very much because you're here and it's just wonderful, but what we would like to do together with you is to start creating our collective fabric with everybody who's here. And that happens by us putting our skin microbiome onto these plates. We have 2 plates. One is an antibiotic plate, so technically no bacteria should grow. The other one is just good food for microbes. So we're going to watch these plates grow over the period that the exhibition is up. So we really invite you to come back in 2 weeks on the 7th, Sunday, and come and see what happened here.
When you are ready to swab, you've picked a location, you're going to take a swab, and then you can dip it into the salty water that's right here, and then swab whatever part of your body that you want. So that could be your arms, it can be your armpit, it can be wherever you want. You decide where you want to put it, and you're going to swab it on. You can draw on top what you drew, so that you know where your marks were.
Dude, I'm so excited to see that. It's gonna be cool.
These are the clean ones. I'm taking all these.
Yes.
Okay, can we swap now? Did you draw?
I feel like people are typically really afraid, especially when it comes to hearing things about bacteria or fungus, because they're generally associated with things that aren't good for us, but they live with us and on us and we really need them. This project kind of helps people reconnect with it. It's like a reflection of what grows on you, right? I feel like because you can connect to it by streaking in different designs and kind of being excited to see what happens and grows, you get more excited about the process and less afraid of what's actually growing. And they look pretty cool. They grow in different colors, some of them are red or yellow or pink. We always try to get creative about where we swab and do we have that body map up with the different zones, the dry zones, the oily zones. We want to create this environment of a place for people to come ask questions about science and also help people just come together and find a common ground, because we all have the microbiome, right? We all have our own, but everyone's is super unique. No 2 people share the same microbiome. It's a nice parallel to society and the people around us, where we are all different individuals, but we do share a lot of common ground. And so we can come together and we can create that collective fabric together with that big plate and streak together.
Great. Now pick a color.
I think that low-key we should probably do it now. We should start over.
Are you guys talking about Morgan? These hands?
Collective fabric is just a growing experience of learning and sharing. It's not like a regular exhibition where you're just showcasing art that you've made. The art itself is people coming in and enjoying science. Everyone who comes in gets to, see the history of what we've done so far, but then they have the opportunity to create their own art or put a piece of themselves. People have made lots of art on their own, and now they're a piece of the space. Well, the opening for us was a celebration of who we are, but also of what we've achieved. We all have such strong ideas, but it kind of just works so well together. And I think that's in part of the practice we have with each other. Who we are is just as important as the art that we produce. And it just became a real thing. to this extent. Like I don't think when we were meeting as a group, like 3 years ago, that it would ever become what it is now. But it definitely a lot of emotions are involved in this. This is not like a job where you can just like put your feelings away. And we're all friends too. So that also like working with your friends and like emotions rise up because you're so passionate about what you're doing and you want it to work because you put so much effort into it. It's like, it could have exploded easily, but it didn't. Instead, it created this. So it's like, wow, look at us.
I've had to come to accept myself in a new way, just by, and I don't, this makes me emotional, but just by these expectations of what you think an exhibition needs to be and letting that go. And it's like the same process of like, what do I need to be as a person? Or what do I want to be? And what can I let go so that I can be me? I feel that we're taught, and this is my perspective, to fear difference and to fear the other, whatever that means to each individual, and yet the other is all part of us, and like that means you're just fearing yourself. I really hope we've infected people in the best way that infection can happen, to share their experience of being. I'm clear we've come to sort of a milestone in this collective. I'm excited to see how this starts to grow like effortlessly, and that care just sort of, infects all the folks that have been part of this. This is my wish.
As we toast, I want to acknowledge those that have come before us, those that have come before us, those that are here, and those that are here but not quite here. Thank you for being. Woo. I just wanted to open up if anybody else wants to say something.
Going from a plate that I had at home to seeing this entire gallery is very impressive. Like, it grew the way that a bacteria grows at an exponential rate. And I am in awe of what we have here today.
It's been really, really exciting as someone who's like primarily a scientist, but also really likes art and communication. Like, it's always so amazing to see people come in here and like be excited or learn something new. And
every day of the exhibit, it's been so exciting to see like what are we going to bring in, who's going to be joining the collective. It feels kind of warm and like fuzzy. I'm really happy to be a part of this.
All right, to collective care.